Hello survivors and welcome to another Walking Dead Road to Survival video, and in this video we're going over three main pieces of information. We have got obviously a bit shot reset coming in, and I'll just go over the information there. We also have a new event that's going to be happening this weekend, another weekend event, but first off we're going to be looking at the schedule changes to War. So the War update's obviously going to be coming in, and War Season 4 will continue. And there is a schedule update, and it says, we have noticed with the current Season 4 schedule, we would be resetting player transfer cooldowns and asking players to transfer during the final week of Around Every Corner event. This may put players at risk of losing progress on Molly Stash and may affect the progress of upcoming arena faction missions. With this in mind, we'll be pushing the 4th CRW qualifier back 1 week to ensure players do not have any issues with the event and have adequate time to plan and transfer to their desired region. Please do not forget that region transfers will lock with the 4th CRW. We will also be resetting player region transfer cooldowns on May 31st, 2022 after 4 PM once Molly Stash has ended. We'll also be adjusting the date of region transfer lock to June 3rd, 2022 at 5 PM Pacific time. Once War begins, region transfers will be locked. Please make sure to be in your desired region of choice for the second half of Season 4 qualifiers. Now, this is basically to ensure that factions don't do like last minute massive swaps, and I think this is probably a good change personally. I think it would have been nice to at least have this in for 1 or 2 CWs, but they're having it in for the last half of the CWs, so you need to have your faction kind of locked in terms of who you want to be in your faction, trying to qualify for War of Champions for the last 3 qualifiers. And then obviously qualify for War of Champions. Once you get to War of Champions, there can obviously be some shenanigans and factions can merge and stuff like that once you're there. But in the last 3 qualifiers, it's based on who you have in your faction at that point. And here we have a little tentative schedule as it says. There's going to be a Blitz War on Friday the 20th of May. And another Blitz War on Friday the 27th of May. Then CRW qualifier number 4 will be on the 3rd of June. And then CRW qualifier number 5 will be on the 10th of June. CRW qualifier number 6, the last qualifier, will be on the 24th of June. And then lastly, we'll have War of Champions on the 8th of July. It is worth noting that the way this schedule is looking at the moment, there's going to be 4 weekends in a row with wars in it. It's going to be the 20th of the 5th, 27th of the 5th, 3rd of the 6th, 10th of the 6th. That can be pretty strenuous, honestly. But the first 2 weekends are going to be Blitz Wars. Just take that into account. And if you want to just go absolutely ham in a war, you don't want to potentially burn yourself out in Blitz Wars before 2 qualifier weeks in a row. Next up, we're going to be getting to some information around the Bit Shop. Now, obviously, there was a big change. It was the last refresh of the Bit Shop. It was changed from a 3-month reset down to a 1-month reset. And obviously, some of the numbers changed. But specifically around this highlighted one right here, the Gold Mythic tokens. You can only claim this 25 times compared to what would have been roughly 66 to 67 times that you should have been able to do it per month. So it was reduced drastically, but other things were added or reduced. We did have blowtorches added into the rare bits. The silver mythic tokens and stuff were reduced in price. And then we did have this crate added on. And this crate was obviously seemed like pretty decent for some people just because they would have a high accumulation of these guild bits. The odds were not great to get like the top tier rewards, but at least they're all usable for you in terms of your account progress. However, this crate is going to be removed. As we read the update from Scopely, it says, "Hello survivors, with the BitShot refresh coming this weekend, we wanted to make sure players were aware the chance bag will not refresh when the rest of the grey market collections do and will not return to the Bit Shop." Now, this is most likely to do with people who were going to other regions, secondary regions, claiming the characters that were part of the nice, honestly, calendar login rewards, like Michonne 2000 and stuff like that, selling those characters and then claiming these crates in other regions. Now, to do this took a long time, hours, and no guarantees. You could have 100 regions at 1% chance and just be like odds on at that point to potentially get one, but still get nothing. It's just the way it can go. I personally would have preferred this crate remain, and if they really didn't want coins to be in there, just remove the coins. Add something else instead. They could have changed the odds to make it so it was 25% for each reward, and then put, let's say, military supplies in there instead. There definitely could have been better options than completely removing this crate. But it is what it is. If you want to claim anything, you should do so before it resets. Your guild bits do pass over to the next reset, of course, and so do your rare bits. They pass over. But let's say you wanted to claim these TWD gold medals right here. If you didn't claim them before the reset, it would reset and it wouldn't like add on to the ones you currently have. It would just reset and give you 7 more opportunities to claim. So this could be a good one to claim, especially considering the rest of the rewards that are claimable with guild bits at the moment. And those characters could potentially be good on the next reset. That reset on the characters on the Mythic Market is a couple of weeks away. The bit shop and the Mythic Market no longer line up. Next up is a weekend event coming, and it's called Trait Trouble. The event times are as follows. It starts on the 13th of May and it ends on the 16th of May, so a very short 4-day event. The grey market ends 24 hours later on the 17th of May, giving you a nice little 24-hour period just to claim your rewards that you want to. Reading through the quick info, it says players can complete the daily ammo box roadmap to collect XP trainers, mythic recruit tokens, and an ammo box each day. The ammo box can be used to unlock each act of the Trait Trouble roadmap. Collect empty water bottles from the Trait Trouble roadmap to use in the grey market for silver mythic tokens and gold gear medals. So first up we have the ammo box roadmap, which resets every single day. It is going to be 2 acts costing world energy, giving you some rewards on the right hand side as you can see. Burts and mythic recruit tokens, those are going to be for your silvers. And again, it's going to give you Brady's and mythic recruit tokens in Act 2. Once you complete Act 2, you can see you get this ammo box here. And you use this ammo box to unlock the next roadmaps. Kind of like we've had in the weekend events in the past, where it'll be like getting a walker leg, or it'll be some random item that we need to acquire from that weekend's like daily roadmap to unlock the secondary roadmap. So here is the Trait Trouble roadmap, and this is going to require you to have 5 specific characters of a trait. So the first one will be strong, then it'll be fast, then it'll be tough. There will be no alert one this time around because there is only 3 days of this roadmap. And it does require that 1 ammo box to unlock. As you can see in the left hand corner, it says Trait Trouble Day 1. 1 ammo box to unlock. It does reward 1,000 water bottles per act, 100 per stage, and then 400 per the completion. There are 2 acts per day's roadmap, so you'll be able to get 2,000 per day. The first day is strong, as you could see there. The second day is going to be fast, as you can see for Act 1 and 2 for day 2. And then day 3 is going to be tough. And it's going to reward exactly the same rewards, 100 per stage, 400 for completion, making it a grand total of 6,000 of these water bottles that you are going to be able to get your hands on. And you're going to be able to use those water bottles in the grey market. As you can see here, you could potentially pick up silver mythic tokens, just random alert silver mythic tokens, and you'd be able to get your hands on 24 of these with the 6,000 that you got. So quite a lot of silvers. You can obviously mix and match. You can go for some alerts, you can go for some tough, you can go for some strong, and then lastly you can go for some fast. Next up we have some gear medal rewards, and first we have gold gear medals. You can get 50 times 3, so you can get that many for the entire event. These are very, very expensive versus the silver mythics in terms of what you're going to get out of it. You can get 300 total silver gear medals or 450 total bronze medals. Lastly, there is actual free reward. If you are part of Survivors Club, you'll be able to pick up 5 choice silver mythics for free. So just make sure you claim that during the event. So that's it for the roundup on information for the last couple of days, guys. Do tell me your thoughts on any of this stuff in the comments down below. I know some people have got some opinions on the bit shop changes, maybe the war schedule. And what about this weekend event? Like I say, thoughts in the comments down below. That is the end of my video. I want to thank you very much for tuning in. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving.